Okay, so we've come somewhere I've never been, I've never even heard of. We've got the Royal Court, obviously, in the centre of town, but just outside of town is the Royal Court Workshop. Ian Christie from the Royal Court. Tell us about this place, it's amazing.
Well, it's pretty cool, isn't it? We bought this building about 3-4 years ago because we wanted to build our sets in the city. We've got a great bunch of carpenters and set builders, set painters. So we bought this as a workshop. And then there was a spare room down there, so we sort of levelled the floor in there and painted that. And then that was the rehearsal room. And then earlier this year, there was a company closing down in Manchester, a costume company, and we put in a little bid for all of their stock, and they accepted, and we've ended up with 20,000 costumes.
God, which you can see. That'd look great on a night out.
That suits you. I'll see
really
you that,
does,
Jay.
my colour. You've got everything, absolutely everything you can think of.
It's crazy. We went along, we found out that we'd won the bid on the costumes on the Friday, but we had to clear them out of the warehouse by the next Tuesday. So we took down a couple of big trucks. Everyone who worked at the court, the office staff, front of house staff, tech staff, everyone was down there loading the trucks up. Everyone wearing different hats, different costumes as they're doing it. But as you move in the costumes, you realise just how much stuff we've got. I mean, we've got some lovely 1920s, 1930s, 1940s. We've got modern day stuff. We've got loads of military stuff of all different eras. We've got.
Would you ever open a fancy dress store?
You never know. We're never going to be sure.
For a Beauty and the Beast costume, just come to Ian, he'll sort you out.
Well, we've got whole shows we can hire out. But yeah, you're right. We've got. We're going to be hiring the stuff out to theatre companies, TV companies, but also if people want to hire a costume, get in touch. We'll hire a costume. We've spent the last 3 or 4 months just cataloguing everything because there's just so many. But look out for Northwest Costumes. That's what it's going to be called. Okay. We're going to be launching that early next year, and that will be for individuals as well as everybody. So you're never going to go short for a fancy dress party again, Jay.
You will ever in Liverpool ever. Tell us about this place, because rehearsal rooms, set design, costume design as well next door.
Yeah.
So this is kind of the Royal Court's. I don't know what you do without this place, really.
I know. Well, when we first set up, we used to get sets built outside the city. This is going back 7-8 years. But we thought, there's good people here. So we got the good people together and we said, right, we're going to build our sets here. So buy a workshop, do it. And then again, the rehearsal rooms, we want people to rehearse in the city, we want them to rehearse here. So build a rehearsal room. And costume was the next logical bit of that. We want all our costumes to be from Liverpool, from inside the city. So we bought a load of costumes. And it means now that for theatre, you don't need to be hiring stuff in from London. You don't need to be building your sets in Nottingham. It's all here now.
Do it all. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Farrow across the Mersey. It's on.
It is.
And 16th of January finishes. Another Fred Lawless show. Michael Stark's in it. Lindsay Germain.
Yeah.
Just in a couple of sentences, why should we go and get our tickets for that?
Well, one, you need to get them quick because they're selling quick.
Okay.
It's the usual mixed silliness, songs, music, and it is the finest time-travelling Scouse Egyptian comedy that you're going to see this year. That's a fact.
Okay. Because there's been about 15 of them, and loads of them. Ian, thank you, mate. I want to have a route round and try and find a nice frock for Saturday.
Lovely.
Okay. Cheers, Ian.
Cheers, Jay.